bottle Prabhupada kept for me. You bring this banana. And the devotee, a whole banana distributed. And we also collected some lychee from under the tree. So many lychees.
First somebody went and got one banana, and then all the devotees came out from the temple and
yeah.
they cooked them bananas and somebody distributed everybody.
You know how I there, that I heard there for about 3 months stay and written, no?
When you saw the murti of Prabhupada, that's the
Yes,
first murti you saw?
very
I couldn't
nice.
believe it looked so real.
Unbelievable. You will be shocked to see. He is a man of his the deity.
Some guests are going to the festivals, ISKCON festivals, and they're seeing Murti of Prabhupada, and they're thinking, oh, he's in meditation.
Yeah.
Not Murti, but there's Prabhupada
Yes.
in meditation.
Yeah. And also I have seen, I heard, not seen, yeah, in Caracas, there is called, but also Yatra started, and not so many people there. Then they asked to our mission, your mission will join, then Rabbi Yatra will be more eager. Then I told yes, you can join. They phone call me. And our party, big party, there are 300. Big festival. Anyhow, now by the grace of Srila Guru Maharaj and Prabhupada, I am here. It was my desire a long time. Everywhere I went, but I don't want to roam. And this girl, Krishna Ganga, she told, we will try to arrange some. And Munindra Mohan, and the Mohita Krishna, Munindra Mohan, Premaniti Prabhu, all was very enthusiastic. Then I am thinking, when I went to Prague, there I have seen some possibility. The whole Europe, some our disciples, they can join in one place. Who cannot come in Navadvip? Navadvip is a long route, but they all can join. And Prague, they are joined, so many. And here also I am seeing 70, 80 at present, more will come. And that opportunity Krishna gave me through you all.
You spoke to the whole world about Krishna consciousness, Maharaj. Every type of person. Big person, little person, honest person, dishonest. Everybody is spoken to.
Anything, sir, any question you can do. When I am here, my duty to solve that question and answer.
Shantaraza.
Huh?
Shantaraza?
Shantarasa.
She asked this.
Santa, the first one.
Shantarasa Sakya.
Ah,
Santa.
Yeah. She read something, but she doesn't know.
I also do not know so much about Sankaras, but Sankaras is this, what is not moving and what is very quiet. Like Prahlad Maharaj's rocks is Sankaras. Through that example we will understand something. And other everything within Santaras, what is the ingredients of Lord Krishna, that all within that Santaras. Then all is manifestation of Balaram, they are keeping Santaras. But Prahlad Maharaj is highest example in Santaras. He is always meditating with his Lord, and not there so much service manifestation in Shankara, but the formation of the Shankara's devotee, they are always attached with their Lord and meditating their Lord. And that way some service from them coming to their Lord. That is Santaras. I also do not know Santaras because Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he not noticed Santaras so much. He given place from Dasya Shokavatsala Madhu. And Santaras, what is existing for the service, all within, included within Santaras. But they are moving formation like Prahlad Maharaj. They are also Santaras, but they are always little impartial and some partial. Everywhere the Lord is present, and we hear all the submission of that Lord. He is the all in all, this type of feeling. This is Sankara's feeling. He is all in all. And his prominent service attitude, they are going to the darshana. Before that, what is moved, that is called Sankara. I thought I do not know so much about Sankaras. But the feelings is like that. And all, I heard from Guru Maharaj, all is manifestation for the service to Krishna, movable and immovable. All within Sankaras, if not they are service connection. And when there is service, direct service connection, that will go to Darshana. Then actually our devotional life starting from Darshana.
I'd like to hear something about the relationship between Srila Prabhupada and Sridhar Maharaj from the beginning.
Yes. Actually, it is published in that book, what? The Guardian of Devotion, a small book, some relationship given. There are some between Guru Maharaj and Swami Maharaj Prabhupada. Guru Maharaj preaching that time in Delhi, Allahabad, etc. And Prabhupada also had there a very nice and big marriage shop and laboratory. And his father was there in a house, nice house, we heard from Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj met first there 1930 in, with Prabhupada. That time he was our Charandev and his business was very good there. And he had one branch business office in Bombay. And grown there very nice friendship. And Prabhupada, from Prabhupada, when Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, after taking initiation, actually not so much association getting A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He not got so much association of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, but they have very good friendship with Guru Maharaj here. And when Guru Maharaj wants to preach from Bombay, Prabhupada arranged some there, and Guru Maharaj, Gosai Maharaj, Srila Bon Maharaj and Prabhupada as Avacharante. He has many friends there in Bombay and he is introducing with that friends, and that way a five-man preaching party. And Prabhupada likes Srila Guru Maharaj very much because Saraswati Thakur likes Guru Maharaj, and lastly Sirupa Manjari Pada Seimara Sampada, that song heard from Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj also was first learned in Sanskrit, and through that, and their very close friendship was there. When Gaudiya Math, some disturbance come, that time so many come out from Gaudiya Math, and Guru Maharaj also come out. But Prabhupada that time given, Prabhupada that time taken Guru Maharaj for Calcutta preaching in his friend circle. And he given a house, he has two houses. That time one is 7 Siddhakanta Banerjee Lane and another house, he is living 3-story building next door. He is living 6 Siddhakanta Banerjee Lane and given 7 Siddhakanta Banerjee Lane for Guru Maharaj. And downstairs there was lavatory and upstairs Guru was living. And that time I come. Then I am also living there. And Guru Maharaj, when going to Calcutta, Prabhupada arranging some preaching mission. And every day Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj doing some discussion, and Guru Maharaj stayed there. And that time Prabhupada translating Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is, Bengali. And I am also that time learning Sanskrit. As a Sanskrit student, I am going to some qualified master, Sanskrit teacher. And Guru Maharaj said, he is translating Bhagavad Gita and compare with Baladev Vidyabhushan and Vishwanath Chakraborty Thakur. He is following Baladev Vidyabhushan mostly.
That's Bengali or English Maharaj?
Bengali. And he is every day doing some translation. And where is some discussion coming to Guru Maharaj, if Guru Maharaj is there. And after discussion, he is giving the translation. And when Guru Maharaj was there, that time Guru Maharaj said to me, you every day will go to Abhay Babu, and he is doing translation. Some of sloka you also will get from him, and you can learn from him.
Learn from him. Learn from him.
Yes. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and then it will be easy for you, and he has much affection for me. And this type of their friendship, relationship, anything you can say, was very close. And after that he wants to make some mission, Jhansi League of Devotee. There he wants to make President Guru Maharaj, but Guru Maharaj doesn't want to be that. Guru Maharaj does not want to take any party leader position, because his friend was Vasudev Prabhu. And he left Vasudev Prabhu for some cause. But other may think, yeah, he wants to be Acharya. That possibility he summarily wants to dismiss. And for that he does not want to be Acharya anywhere. But lastly, Keshav Maharaj, Narahari Prabhu, Madhusudan Maharaj, Paramahansa Maharaj, etc., they make all together make one mission.
Narayan Maharaj, you said?
Huh?
Narayan?
Keshav Maharaj, Narayan Maharaj Junior, that time boy. Not boy, man.
Newcomer.
And Guru Maharaj taken some, given some consent, but finally Guru Maharaj come out from there also. Then Guru Maharaj alone wants to stay in Chaitanya Saraswati Math, make that Chaitanya Saraswati Math, actually one house. And that house was thatched house. But with Abhay Babu, Guru Maharaj's relation always was very friendly. And that time Abhay Babu given his house in Calcutta. And from there 2-3 books also published, Guru Maharaj. And Abhay Babu's sister, Bhavani Didi, she given proponent to Ambedkar, publishing some, for publishing proponent, some money, Bhavani given. And however, once tried to make one mission after Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, recommended by Srila Guru Maharaj. And finally when he make ISKCON first, he wants to make in Calcutta International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and giving name ISKCON, and style was like business style name, and very short ISKCON. And he was like long. One note will be short. But Srila Maharaj told, this is now situation. Everywhere they are making short.
This is the style, modern style.
His modern style was, and Guru was little old style. Then Sri Chaitanya Sadhana Krishna Anushila something. But when Guru Maharaj like it, I give him that name. I made it.
One fit on the envelope.
Envelope
Envelope is too small.
But Srila Maharaj also, he did another society for Krishna consciousness very long. But he made it shorter.
Initialized.
Initialized. It's calm. I told him what is the meaning of this or this calm. And he told, Isat Khan. Isat, Isha, Shabda is there. And consciousness, Isha consciousness inside there. And for that it is this calm. Isha means Lord, Krishna. Anyhow, that way. But that time he published one book, no, not book, magazine, named, at present name, Back to Godhead. I forgot many things now, not in my memory. That Back to Godhead, he, 2, 3, or 4 maybe, I cannot remember. He published, but no one was for preaching. And in his room, that book existing, someone coming, he is giving one. Then when I joined, and I went for some collection in Barabajar, and I was under control of Abhay Babu, because Guru Maharaj time to time going and coming back to Navadvip. And Abhay Babu was our guardian. We had 3-4 brahmachari was there. I had one teacher, he is still existing, named Dr. Govinda Maharaj. Now he is very vast learned man. But that time Govinda also was my friend and learning as a student in Jaipuriya College. First entered into the Jaipuriya College after 10 years. Matric examination, after matric examination, 10 years after he entered in Jaipuriya College. And that time he had no place to stay. And when he came to see Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj knows he is a very good student in Sanskrit. Then Guru Maharaj said, you teach this boy and stay here. And he was also my teacher. So Maharaj can sit there.
It's easier for me to hear close.
Okay. Then he was teacher, my teacher, and Dol Govinda, myself, and I have other 2, Haricharan and another brahmachari. We are living there. And everyone was our guardian. Always he, looking after our everything, what we are eating, what going on. And that time, he given his back to body to me for door-to-door distribution. Then I was first distributor of the Back to Godhead. And when Guru was coming, I have seen he was very enthusiastic to preach. Even 1947, that time Mahatma Gandhi came to near to Calcutta. He stayed in Calcutta. And Prabhupada wants to see Mahatma Gandhi for convince him. and wants to take Guru Maharaj for convincing Mahatma Gandhi. That type of his style was, preaching style was so strong. Many times he is writing letters to Mahatma Gandhi. So many letters he is giving to the political leaders. You know, why you are spending time and this way for material things? You have much talent, you have much property, you are all qualified, you come in Krishna consciousness. This way he is preaching to everyone who is going to him. And he failured his business, this is one cause, I think. Who is coming to make his business to him, and he is preaching Krishna consciousness. Well, they are rejecting him. This way he lost his business. I am thinking. But his preaching spirit was so enthusiastic. And he wants to make one mott, and he given in newspaper. And from so many address, some answer coming, and he is meeting, taking us there. And not only that, he is going to preach, taking us. That time I was brahmachari, and he was grihastha. And Indian tradition is that they are giving respect to saffron, and he is giving me Vyasasana, and I am reading Srimad Bhagavad, and he is explaining to sit there with everyone, and giving me some respect as if sadhu. Sadhu, general people have feelings, they want to hear from sadhu. Then I am reciting Bhagavad and he is explaining. This way with Guru Maharaj he has some close connection, friendship, and he is considering Guru Maharaj after Prabhupada his Guru. Yeah, his letter to me also. So many letters he given. After Prabhupada, he is my instructor, Guru. As instruction come from him, I feel it is Prabhupada's instruction. This way he is taking. And time to time coming Navadvip. And his sister wants to take initiation from Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj told it will be good if you take initiation from Gosai Maharaj, because your house and Gosai Maharaj's mott is very close. You can serve Gosai Maharaj 24 hours, his mission. But his sister thinking Guru Maharaj is Guru and Gosai Maharaj is also his Guru, her Guru. And she is serving Gosai Maharaj mission. So, close service I have seen. Early in the morning going to mott and everything she is arranging. And whole day spending there and night coming back to her house. Again, for next day, she is taking some cow dung for fire making, cooking, cow dung, that necessary, and she is taking from her house that cow dung also. So much service she has given. But later she was disturbed by the brahmachari.
That was Gayatri?
Huh?
That was Diksha.
Diksha from Gosai Maharaj. She took Diksha from Gosai by order of Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj said it will be good for you because her Harinam from Prabhupada, I do not know. But Diksha taken from Gosai Maharaj. But she is Many times she was very much disturbed and Guru Maharaj saved her. Well, many things happen in our society, everywhere. An egoistic society.
She also paid for printing of Prabhupada Jiva.
Prabhupada Jiva money, she given. First Prabhupada Jiva Bengali, she given that money. She served Guru Maharaj so much. But her full service was for Goswami Maharaj. By order of Guru Maharaj, she had done it. And Goswami Maharaj was so respectable in whole Gaudiya mission. Prabhupada himself gave much respect to Goswami Maharaj. And he went to the West, London. It was proposal of Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj cannot mix with others very freely. And second thing, Guru Maharaj cannot understand the tuning of Western English. He knows good English, but tuning of the Western people, from the Western people was difficulty to understand. Like me, I also cannot understand.
Pronunciation.
But I am desperate boy. I don't care. I am thinking I need negotiation with you. Anyway, I shall do that. But Guru Maharaj not was like that, desperate. Guru Maharaj was a strong Brahmin personality. But later, all Brahmin become mature. Who have that Brahmin feelings. By the grace of Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, they left that feelings. And that way, Saraswati Thakur and Swami Maharaj and Guru Maharaj, they have some very good preaching feelings in the Western world. But Guru Maharaj have nothing, even money, nothing. Even 8 annas, means half rupees, 50 paise. That also sometimes not. With Guru Maharaj. But Guru Maharaj maintaining his own self, like Goswami. They are collecting some spinach from the garden, collecting from banana, etc. from the garden, and they offer it to Giridhari and taking that prasadam. That was Guru Maharaj, and reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, reading Bhagavad. That was lifestyle of Guru Maharaj. Then Swami was taken out, Guru Maharaj, and given Calcutta. There are 2 rooms to Guru Maharaj. And we are, when joined, then whole first floor he given to us. And we 4 students stayed there, and Guru Maharaj went going. Then later it was more exalted connection. When Swami Maharaj went to the West, that time, by the help of Sumati Desai, I heard. But when come back from the West, his godbrother, they mostly do not want to give any respect to him. But Guru Maharaj given first and much respect to Prabhupada. And Guru Maharaj said, this is desire of Saraswati Thakur, and he have done it. Then he will be our leader in the Western world. But here was one good facility of Swami Maharaj Prabhupada. everyone respecting Guru Maharaj as Rupanuga Acharya in whole Gaudiya Sampradaya. Then they like or not to like, they are following Guru Maharaj. If Guru Maharaj is telling anything, they are respecting that. And that facility come to Srila Swami Maharaj. They do not want to take one glass of water inside Maharaj's mott. That time thatched house was in Mayapur. Even Swami Maharaj cannot purchase one piece of land there. That history, so long history. I have hidingly so much make. Then 3, because of land first purchased there, Achyutananda. And make one big thatched house. After that, some land trying to buy, that later with me, so obstacles come from his god brother section. And finally, Prabhupada requested to Guru Maharaj, you only can stop their anti-propaganda. Then you help me. That letter also written. And there was name. This person, going anti of me, and I cannot purchase, my disciple cannot purchase anything. You help, and they respect you. And Guru Maharaj stopped their anti-propaganda.
Why they were anti?
Why? That I don't know. I can say, but it is not necessary to say against any Vaishnava. There is some percentage of Vaishnava. Everyone Vaishnava we are respecting, but there is some percentage. Full Vaishnava is humble, tolerant, and giving honor to others. That is the culture of full Vaishnavism. So here you will get Maharaj like that. The humble, humility, and tolerant, so much tolerant, and giving honor to others. This is Mahaprabhu's conception. Mahaprabhu preached it. 3rd sloka of Sikkastaka, Trinada Vishunichena, Taroriva Shaishnuna, Amanina Maradena Kirtaniya Sadahari. Anyhow, it is their matter, but Guru Maharaj stopped. Many times Guru Maharaj helped his god brother that way, not only Srila Swami Maharaj, even Kunja Babu was in very dangerous position. If one meeting not will be held, Kunja Babu will go to jail. That situation was there. And Kunja Babu knows I have some capacity to do anywhere. About key. I cannot. Now I am not feeling well. My throat and giving me trouble. Maharaj said, the Kunja Babu, he called me, and Kunja Babu is anti of this group. 2 groups. One is Kunja Babu group, another group. And he was anti of this. And the whole group was anti of Kunja Babu. And they want to put in the jail the Kunja Babu. And Kunju Babu called me. He sent his personal secretary, I want to see Govinda Maharaj. Then Guru Maharaj said to Govinda Maharaj, Kunju Babu wants to see you. You will go or not? I told Maharaj, by your grace, I think so, I shall go. Guru Maharaj said, it is good if you go. He is calling, he is secretary of Prabhupada, so Thakur, one day he was his chief position, unquestionable. Then if you go, that will be good. But why you know? Calling you, I told that I know. And Guru Maharaj said, after I shall say, you go. Then I went to see Kunju Babu in Chaitanya Research Institute. That time he was Tirtha Maharaj, Bhakti Vilas Tirtha Maharaj. And he is resting 3 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock I went there. And his servitor do not know me. He told, oh, Guru Maharaj is now resting. You cannot see him. I told, your Guru Maharaj wants to see me, for that I come. Then you tell to your Guru Maharaj. He told, later. I told, yes. Everyone's have ego. I have ego. When 1 hour I am seated there, then I was angry. And I told, one word you tell to your Guru Maharaj, Govinda Maharaj is here and waiting 1 hour. If you not want to see him, he will go back. And hearing, the Tirtha Maharaj was very angry with his servitor group, and he is amazed. How much he chastised, I cannot believe, to everyone. Too much chastised. Then he told, give to Govinda Maharaj some food. He comes so far. Well, I come from Navadvip, but I took prasadam, but he do not know. Not took their mott, I took somewhere. Then a big Rasagolla. 4 Rasagolla, big 4 Rasagolla, and other many things, fruits.
Chaitanya Maharaj.
I know, it is in Chaitanya, Calcutta Research Institute. Then, when I am keeping peace in my mind, he was very worshipable, intelligent Vaishnava.
Yeah.
I must say. Then he told Govinda Maharaj, I am in trouble, but what you can do, you know. I told, no, I do not know that. You can make arrangement for one meeting. I told, which I can make. But if Sridhar Maharaj will say to everyone of my god brother, to my god brother, if Sridhar Maharaj will say, then all my god brother will come in that meeting. And if can make that meeting, I shall get some relief from that. Otherwise, I shall go to the jail. Then I told I do not know what I can do. And he told me, you must can do. If Sridhar Maharaj will call them, they will come. And if you tell to Sridhar Maharaj, he must call. That is his speculation. Then I went to Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj said, I know that before. Now no other way, this only possible to save his position. Then I told Maharaj, then you tell me what shall I do? I go door to door and call everyone and they will come. And Guru Maharaj said, yes, it is our duty to not to put him in jail. That is not our desire. Then he called everyone. And by order of Guru Maharaj, I went to everyone. And they first very angry, do not want to go. But Sridhar Maharaj called, they must go. Then they come. Maybe some, I forgot, 86. That's very evident there.
How many come?
All leading personality.
10?
No, more. Then meeting held one, and Kunja Babu put in the High Court, you are going to make some compromise. This day, one meeting held, and now we are going to make some compromise, give us some debt. Then Kunja Babu have got debt, and High Court, they had 6 months. He have got in hand 6 months time. And he make much illusion. He knows everything, how to make. But he also liked me very, very much. And given me much affection. But I have got much affection from Prabhupada. Otherwise, I cannot stand that time. I cannot stay in mott. If he not will give me some help, many disturbances come. Guru Maharaj declared, that was Guru Maharaj's some nature. He declared this boy will be my successor. And that was my auntie.
That caused trouble.
Cause.
That was the invitation for trouble.
Trouble. And everyone who wants to be there after Guru Maharaj, they all wants to make me out from mott. And forcefully they tried to oust me. But Krishna and Guru Maharaj in favor of me cannot do. They all ousted. And I am there. Yeah. Well, anyhow, at that time, Prabhupada also helped so much to me. He told, you not to go from here. Sridhar Maharaj kept you here. You must stay here. That way. 1 or 2 days I was in his drawing room. Night I was sleeping. And I went to Mayapur. After that anyway, when Prabhupada come back from the US after preaching, that time I made, by order of Guru Maharaj, a big meeting in Navadvip and a house arrangement, everything. They are done. And Guru Maharaj prayed so much to Prabhupada. Guru Maharaj said, what we want to do, what Prabhupada Saraswati wants to do, he alone done it. And he is not a man. One man cannot do like this preaching. It is impossible. Whole world chanting Hare Krishna, it is impossible. Nityananda Prabhu himself, with him, otherwise cannot do. And I consider him Satyavishwavatar of Nityananda. otherwise cannot do. And Maharaj, it is true, we are seeing everywhere. Now we are not blind. Country to country, so many tours I have done. And everywhere I am hearing Hare Krishna. They know us as Hare Krishna people, but we are not telling we are Hare Krishna. But they know us, we are Hare Krishna people. They are not giving another title to us. Anyone coming, oh, this is Tilak Hare Krishna. Sikha and Tilak Hare Krishna and Mother. The who preach it. And Guru Maharaj was very much attracted of his preaching. Oh, that room. There was so many light. 5 here. And other also. Maybe another switch. That switch?
Ah.
Huh?
Come.
Ah. There was one switch?
No, he just did here.
Huh?
Here.
To know one book published by Srila Govinda Prabhupada's disciple. His book's name is
Guardian of Devotion?
Guardian of Devotion from Srila. There he gives a clear relationship with Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. That book not with me. Maharaj with you? Not here. Maybe that girl also. Or Sri Krishna Kanta. Huh?
We read it already.
You read? No?
Yeah. We made a question to publicize.
That's good.
Once everybody pick here.
Guardian of Devotion, they are given. Prabhupada himself direct honor given to Guru Maharaj as his Siksha Guru, and Guru Maharaj given much honor to him as Sakta Vishwavatar. That way.
Ashram Maharaj expanded that book nicely in Spanish.
Okay.
He had an included section about your relationship with Swami Maharaj, and
Actually, I was Mathura's same-age boy, and I not become man. Still I am not a man, I am thinking. Still I am a boy. That I do not know why that feeling with me always. Maybe because I was under guidance of Guru Maharaj, under guidance of many his godbrothers. And for that I not become a man. Always I was a boy. And still my feelings also like that. I want to remove it. Because I am a guru now. But cannot remove. I am happy with that feeling, no doubt. But sometimes necessary. In Indian culture, they are not respecting their own children in front of father and mother or any senior. They are shy. That was Indian culture. And that culture come to me. I cannot say you are my disciple. Still I am not saying. When I am angry, I am telling. But I am not angry.
Which is never.
Maybe yearly once I am angry.
Yeah, I only heard you say that really with that,
Yes.
about something Malaysia, you were angry and you said.
Yes, yes.
And,
I am very...
but once I,
After 1985, I am not angry. Maybe 85 to 99. This period, maybe 3 or 2 times I was angry.
twice,
Two,
twice
three
with me.
times. That is not anger. Actually, I know you cannot leave me anyway. And I cannot leave you. If I beat you, you cannot leave me. You may be living GBC,
Lifelong, please.
lifelong living GBC in his con. Prabhupada said no one can change his GBC's position. It is written.
I know, I said that to that one person, he come from ISKCON, big GBC, and Guru. I told him, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. I know I'm not in ISKCON, and I know I'm not saying I'm GBC. But I told him, Prabhupada said I'm lifelong GBC, and he, no, you cannot say that. That is, you are not only GBC, you are by yourself, and you left, and you, how you can say, he was very upset.
Now what is the meanings of lifelong GBC?
Yeah.
Meanings is very serious meanings.
Mm-hmm.
And it is truth.
Mm-hmm.
But you are not claiming. That is another matter.
But some,
But you are joking.
you're joking. But I know a lot of times you are saying, Guru Maharaj said this, and Guru Maharaj said that, and Swami Maharaj this, and you're mentioning nicely many times their name, and they're giving credit and making very sweet the story. But who have much this Guru Abhiman, he never saying, oh, Swami Maharaj, Guru Maharaj said this. He always making it all his own remark. And then that way, maybe they have that. I think that is what you mean when you say I am, when you're talking this way, I think that you're not showing so much that Abhiman, that.
What Abhiman, Maharaj? We are how long we will live. Yesterday what happened, you know, our flight. Our flight going to
Massacre position.
Yeah, trying to crash.
Massacre position.
Massacre position.
We almost ran a plane crash here.
In the,
Yesterday?
Yes.
Complete. Fire trucks, ambulance.
No.
Yeah.
One person near me passed stool in the flight. Yeah. And 15 people got off the flight and wouldn't go on the next flight. They were totally like psyched out.
Yeah.
You know, I know we're flying.
Emergency landing?
An hour and a half. We left St. Petersburg.
No, cannot go out.
Yeah, we left St. Petersburg
That
and went.
engine not working
Yeah.
nicely. Working something.
Wheels not coming down or something. And an hour and a half we flew, and after an hour and a half, we land back at St. Petersburg where we left. And why they're flying an hour and a half is to burn up the combustible, because they know they're making emergency landing and they don't want to land with full tank of gas.
But we not change our program. We not will die immediately. If we will die by the grace of Krishna, we can die. And death in plane crash is very good death.
Fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Your plane fall down and you left your body.
Yeah, I was next to Sridhar Maharaj and said, maybe we should take off our glasses.
Take off your glasses.
So we don't see how we die?
No, so glad if we smash
plane
against the
crash,
seat in front of us,
we
the
come
glass
out
not shatter
from
in our eyes.
and Srila Maharaj will ask me, oh Govinda Maharaj, what happened? I must tell, I am such my body. Please wait, I shall.
Find my
And where I am, my body, where is my body? I told, you ask Janardhan Maharaj and not
And right when we land, when we were starting to land, all of a sudden, very bad smell came in. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Somebody lost it. I'm
And many cancel their
Many
that
cancel.
flight. But we not cancel.
There was
We must go to
On the same plane again today?
our flight to
no
Mumbai.
different one changed.
We
But
must
there was
go.
fire truck, ambulance.
Yes, military,
Police, military, everything.
everything was ready and
It was close? Close? You felt it was close?
Everybody knew.
one
They took Lolita out of the exit and put a man there because they thought somebody who could speak Russian. They wanted somebody who spoke Russian near the exit.
Man was shaking.
The crew was shaking.
Everybody.
And did they give explanation?
No, not a word. They not explain anything. They just air flood.
right? Not telling you.
Air flood is like none of your business.
We're tolerating you, not serving you.
Not to ask questions. And never they never explained why landing in St. Petersburg.
Technical difficulties.
They didn't even say that.
Yeah, they did. They had some difficulty landing again in St. Petersburg.
then what shall we do with ego?
Really.
Yesterday all ego will be finished. Maybe it can be finished.
As I told Hashapriya, when we were circling the airport, I could see the airport below us. They're not saying anything, but I could see that this is the air. First I saw we're near the ocean. Moscow is not near the ocean.
Yes,
So-
that I am telling
Right.
to Koka. Koka, our plane going to be crashed. Because it is following ocean and we are going to Moscow.
Well, but then we're circling.
Yes.
We're still going around the same airport. I'm telling Hashapriya,
I know why going to ocean. He wants to fall down in ocean. At least from fire, he will get some safety.
yeah, I was telling Hashapriya that there's something wrong because we're not circling. He was thinking we were circling because there's traffic. When there's a lot of traffic at the airport, then the plane will have to circle to wait for others to land. But I'm watching and I see there is no traffic. There's not plane after plane landing. I said, no. I said, we're dumping fuel, or we're trying to burn up fuel so that the plane will not have any fuel when we land.
And fall down.
Yeah.
And it will
And
go.
then Maharaj, and then the plane flies low past the control tower and it goes down the runway but does not land. It flies low, and I said, they're looking at the landing gear to see if it's down or not.
Right.
And then we go up and then circle another time or two
That's what happened.
and then down.
Yesterday was a very nice day. And we stayed in Moscow hotel, next to Prabhupada's hotel.
Yeah.
Prabhupada stayed there.
And he stayed at National Hotel.
Straight
Yes,
up.
he stayed in National Hotel. We stayed opposite National Hotel, that is Moscow Hotel, big hotel.
Enormous.
4 suite, four suites we take.
10 times the size of this house.
And in front of Moscow Hotel, there,
Kremlin.
Parliament.
Kremlin and bread.
Now Kremlin is that side. It is Parliament House. Very nice place.
With piano.
And every room has piano, 3 rooms. And every room, every suite, one piano, big piano. And many things, and they are playing. After plane crash. Then they change another plane. And we went to another plane. And many cancel ticket. Oh, this day is very bad day. We again not only give chance to Jamaraj. And they gone. And we are thinking we are not under control of Jamaraj. No, we have no problem.
Only Prashad.
Our program we shall follow until death. Then happily we come to Moscow and double cake you have got.
Double.
Double nourishment.
2-layer cake, double layer.
In flight? No, I have not taken.
I didn't take that. I didn't.
I am waiting for prasadam.
Yesterday was like
In-
Gaur.
Huh?
For me, yesterday was like Gaur Purnima.
Oh, yes, you come earlier, only Muri and Chanakchu. You have no. Oh, Maharaj, you cannot conceive how much prasadam was there.
I
Jai Prabhupada Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur ki Jai. Jai Gurudev Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki Jai. Srila Jagannath Darbaji Maharaj ki Jai. Sri Guru Govinda Govinda Sundar ki Jai. Sabhasa Sivan Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Rupanuga Guruvarga ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Jai all the Italian devotees ki Jai. All European devotees ki Jai. All world devotees ki Jai. Jai Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Gaur Pramanande.